NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown
Long time no see, Mike.
Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Long time no see, Mike. Damn. I ain't seen you since we both made top 100 back in the day.
The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Yeah, I seen you think one time, man, you made I think top 100 again, another season. And I think you was up there. I think I sent you a message too. I think years ago.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start the drive with Cook.
Oh! Almost got out of there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh!
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage.
You got to get rid of that ball. Good D, good D.
A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cousins now. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to the ground, Cook.
Oh, juke.
Jason Barrett on the tackle. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Vikings! Justin Jefferson. 43 yards. And the Vikings put the night's first point.
This ain't Brett Favre. This ain't Brett Favre, so I got to be a little bit more careful with Kirk Cousins.
Joseph connects. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yo, so how many times you made top 100? I remember that one year, a couple of years back, when I made top 100 back around 2017, 2016 Madden or something like that. I know you made it then, and I think one other time after that, I seen you on the top 100 list.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, man, this version of Madden, this shit sucked, man. Without this patch, man, this game was garbage, man. Yeah, you might have to adjust your mic a little bit because you're coming in with like a bad echo. You're coming in with like a bad echo.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Lance now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh shit, he's burnt.
That's caught inside.
That's the only thing I could do with that one.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time you see them take a deep shot in this game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, good fucking play. That's a Debo package.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Debo Samuel, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. This feels like something we'd see more commonly in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here.
Right.
Things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Yo, have you been checking out the Madden MCS tournament thing? They be having it on YouTube and Twitch.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here.
Yeah, they be playing with Mutt, and I don't like that shit. Like, I follow it faithfully. I got like one great user. Oh, I was about to come back there. I be following one great user. He's like the tournament host. He be shouting my name out all the time. I be putting some of my games up on the board on YouTube, and he gives me some good shout outs and shit. I be appreciating. My head be getting big behind it, but I'm gonna tell you, like, they be having this tournament, and these Mutt players, they used to like 5 and 7 seconds in the pocket before they throw the ball, and I'm like, y'all can't do that shit in regs. And then they play with these abilities, and they're dependent on them. They're dependent on all these abilities. Yeah, I'm like, I let them know, like, yo, y'all players aren't, you know.
Giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Yeah, like, I had to let them know, like, yo, y'all players are used to playing with abilities. We used to just doing it off of, you know, strict agility. That's it. You know. Yeah, they gotta spend all this money on it, and I'm like, come on, that shit is crazy.
Play action now, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Yeah, man, it's so much money. It's so much money to put into that. And basically, I'm like, you know what? This is like Madden with training wheels. Y'all should be able to play without your ability, all these abilities. Y'all like basically putting Tyreek Hill at the tight end position and playing football with some crazy crap. You know what I mean? Come on.
On first down.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
And then they be thinking like they the best players in the world. I'm like, you guys can't be the best players playing with all of these. You're basically playing on steroids. You're playing juiced up.
You're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it.
One of my buddies, he plays a lot of mud, but see, he said it got too expensive. He said it got too expensive.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Yeah.
Cousins to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target.
Oh,
he'll go
shit.
out of bounds right around the 40.
Oh.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
You know, like, I'm going to have to spend, like, allowance out of my trucking because I'm a trucker now. So I'm going to have to spend a little bit of money out of my little allowance. I allow myself just to make sure I get the updated version. You know, this weekend I'll probably pay for it, but generally, man, it's like I don't know if I would be, you know, normally spending, you know, all this money for Mutt. That's the only thing. I told my buddy, so yeah, you good, man. I can't do that shit. I cannot be spending that money on Mutt. Mm-hmm.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth.
Oh, good D.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yeah, and then you got to do all of these.
Here on fourth.
Yeah.
The 49ers are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot.
And it's like you got to spend all of this money.
You wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal,
you got to spend all of this freaking money.
Kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance.
Listen, and then the thing about it is, like, my buddy, he spent about $500 one season. He's a trucker. He spent $500.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Now Lance. And he takes a shot.
Yo, that's crazy.
Says this will be incomplete.
To this point,
One day.
with the work defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Damn, he caught that shit.
They're able to convert on
Woo.
3rd down, and that sets up
That dude is lethal.
Quite a show of
That dude is
strength
freaking
right
lethal.
there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target too.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have
Yo,
to push
that
the
shit
ball
is. I was
downfield on
like, there's no
I'm not
way
sure the
he's gonna
defense
laser that
expected
shit.
to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Does it? Yeah, they always talking about they made all these improvements, but it still looks the same.
First down, Lance.
Oh.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They're selling us on all of this stuff that they're doing,
On 2nd and goal.
and it still comes out. It still comes out looking the same.
The Lance going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he
Yeah,
gets
that crosser had me
halfway home
jammed up.
from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to
Yeah, and then they
go.
get this new
Tie-ball
guy
game.
called Case Spade. He's supposed to be, you know, they're like highlighting him or whatever the case is. Cause you know, I guess I don't know what I don't know if it's because he's black or what. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's this great guy and all of this stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see how he makes Madden. This shit comes out the worst shit that I've ever seen.
To throw, it's Lance. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Your mic is like it's your mic sound like it's losing reception or something.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Yeah. Now it sounds a little bit better.
Puts it right through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one.
Well, you know, it's like I've just been so stuck.
You really don't want to do that. In this
Oh,
case,
good.
take the field goal.
I've been so stuck on this. Like, I bought other games and just haven't even played them. And it's crazy because I've just been stuck on this. Like, the kids, they bought me games and stuff like that for Christmas. And I was like, oh, okay. I've been meaning to play them, but I've just been so stuck on this, I haven't even looked at anything else.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could.
Oh, he blocked nobody. He blocked nobody. He just ran past everybody like he had the ball.
Defense gave them, only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed.
Yo, it's crazy how they just dumb down the AI on this to make the defensive line look better.
Pay off the points for themselves.
The last run got a couple.
Yeah, well, they really messed up the.
They run it again with Cook.
Yeah, they messed up. They had the.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting.
Well, I know one thing. They had that.
That's the kind of
What was it? They had it where the D line can run around the O line.
On a minute to play in this first half.
Yeah, O line is just standing there.
Cousins.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the
Yeah.
line to gain. A 1-yard pickup.
I'm sitting there like, what are you doing? I'm like watching the guy just go around my man, and I'm like, what are you blocking?
On the quarterback and see the play develop
Nah,
in
it's like,
front
oh
of you.
my God, this is
They're able
crazy.
to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th down, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. He's got the first down and more than that. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, 68 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here.
Now it's hard to understand what you're saying. Now it's like it's going out all the way out now.
Joseph
It's so staticky that it's like you got like multiple echoes.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Say something else.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
These guys will
A lot
get the
better.
football right
It
at
just
the
probably needed to get
20-yard
reset or
line.
something.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 29, Lance. Being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, this guy Lance, man, he's a good quarterback. I don't know why they making him so inaccurate like this. He should. Yeah, they making him so inaccurate.
Try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to be the future, though. He's going to be the future. He's going to give him that mobile quarterback.
They stay on the ground. And some room to run now.
Oh shit! God damn! Woo!
He's going to get this all the way
Woo!
down
Good thing
to
I
the
put some
Vikings
speed out there.
16-yard line.
I took those dudes off the bench. I got a 93 and a 97 or 98 speed corner.
Time for a break. We've hit
Woo.
halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA
Yeah,
Sports.
man. Yeah, I think they got rid of him or something. I don't know what happened to him. I remember seeing him out there. They got rid of a lot of their speed. And now the Vikings, we're gonna get rid of Cook. I don't know why we got rid of Cook. We got rid of Cook. We got rid of Nwangu as far as running back speed.
Welcome you back live now inside
So
the
I don't know.
booth
I don't know
alongside
what
Charles Davis.
I don't know
I'm
what
Brandon
they're
Gaudin,
thinking
set
about.
and ready to rock for the third quarter.
You know,
The 49ers going to have the football.
I look at it like
on the
this.
scoreboard as we get back underway.
Who?
On EA Sports. A short kick taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, man. They just don't make any sense with a lot of the stuff that they doing right now. Everybody, like a lot of, even though like I'm from Brooklyn, but I live in Maryland. I'm a Vikings fan. I try to like listen to the radio out there,
The 49ers
on the internet. But a lot of people are kind of baffled as to where they're going. You know, they're getting rid of certain key people. Like, how do you replace Cook? Who do you replace him with? Like, who do you replace him with? You know what I'm saying? You know, they got some people that they keeping over, like a 93 speed. What the heck is his name? Ty Chandler, but I mean 93 speed is not bad, but I think overall, man, I think they've lost their identity on what they're trying to do. How do you get rid of your star player Cook, man? How do you get rid of him?
Lance looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, I used to have one of the best blitzes back in the day, and they stole my blitz, man. I had the Proud Bear out of nickel 335. Then they try to make it popular again. They call it nickel 3-3, but it was the same shit.
With a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be
You know,
stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. In motion, the tight end. Lance to throw for it on fourth down.
Ah!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Whew. How about you better get that ball, man, because they be acting funny. They be acting funny sometime, man. They be acting like, you know, the ball go right over their head. They don't even react to the freaking ball.
Halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continue here in the second half, and the defense
they better do something.
Sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
They even lost that linebacker, man. Kendricks, man, he was a good linebacker, and they got rid of him. I'm like, you're getting rid of all your top good guys for what? A rebuilding for what? Like, they better not think about. They better not even think about giving Kirk Cousins any kind of real money. They better not even think about it, because he's not worth $87 million. He's not worth $87 million.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, earn something. Win a championship or something. Earn something. You want money like that. There should be no way that you should be getting that type of money.
Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out.
I'm telling you, you got to try this blitz. You got to try this blitz. They're only, you see the art formation? They're only blocking 3 men. The 2 guys on the outside are not getting touched at all. This is one of the most hidden blitzes in the game. Like, I have my nickel 3-3-5, which they call now nickel 3-3, and Clef the God, this Mutt player, made it popular. I'm like, I was using that shit years ago. But basically, what I was gonna say is this shit goes unguarded. The 2 outside guys is completely unguarded.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, good play. Ah! Woo, good play.
A big play there for the
2 speedy guys.
68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Mitchell
Oh, good shit. That play is a nice play. That is a good run play. That shit gets everybody blocked.
Well, that was a quick drive.
That shit gets everybody blocked.
And then the running game finishes.
Yo, so check it out. I've been doing some research on YouTube, right? I've been doing some research on YouTube. And there's a way to block kicks. You gotta hit triangle, which is your no. You gotta hit turbo and down and keep tapping triangle until you get this animation. You get this certain particular animation, and then he's gonna come in and down in triangle. And when you keep hitting triangle like a million times, when he hikes the ball, right? This is what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is that it'll be a situation. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get an animation where you gotta hit either most of the time it's gonna be the square button, but every once in a while it'll be triangle. But like 8 times out of 10 it's gonna be square. And when you hit square, what's gonna happen is that you gotta hit down and triangle to make sure like he's ready to run off the line, and keep hitting the jump button so he can get a good jump off the line. Once he gets a good jump off the line, you're gonna get this animation where he's running around, and like 8 times out of 10, you gotta press the square button. And if you do that, what'll happen is you'll be able to block the field goal. Unless he does a perfect meter.
Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break.
You've probably seen it. You've probably seen it where they run really like around circular motion, but they get close to kicking it. So what they're doing is they're hitting R2 down so they can jump off the line, and then they're hitting triangle a million times. And then if you hit that triangle at the very right time, that's why you got to hit it a million times. Then what'll happen is he's going to get that animation. You're going to get that animation, and then you just got to be patient.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Yeah, you got to be patient and then hit that button. Just as you're getting close to kicking, you got to hit that button, and then you're going to block the field goal, and one of your guys should be able to recover for you. I did that in a game winner, and the Madden tournament host, one great user, liked my play. I put it up on his Twitter feed, and
the last run got 6. Now second.
And once I did that, you know.
Again, it's Cook.
Yeah.
And he's got this.
It was like I took a video of him, put it right on his stream, and he liked it.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to
Madden 24. We got to see how that shit's gonna go.
What it does is emphasize
that
strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have.
Oh my God, Kirk Cousins!
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Yeah, well, now for the onside kick, is I've gotten a lot of them this season. Onside kick is kind of like there's a certain little line. There's a certain little short line on the field that you got to line it up to the left of that corner of that line, that little short line, those little short lines in the middle of the field. And then you got to get the kick at about, you got to get it at
throwing Cousins.
Oh, I almost put that right in your hands. Oh my God, where's Brett Favre at, man? Oh my God, that's why I need Brett Favre. This guy is, I can play better than this guy.
He certainly has.
And I'm 50 years old.
It's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that.
Yeah, I think they made their obligation to stick with him. They made the obligation to stick with him, and then after this, they got to go with a mobile quarterback because he's just very limited on what throws he can make. Like I would have went and got, Jordan, Love or whatever the case is. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking about. All right, let's see here.
Now Cousins on fourth down.
Oh, good play!
Heavy traffic and it's
Good play! Woo! Good freaking play.
And into the end zone.
That defense came in beautiful. I was sitting there like, okay, how can I block everybody? And I thought I had one more split second. Boom! And that was a good play. And then he caught it. That was good awareness. That was excellent awareness.
And it certainly felt like this defense
gives you that animation. It gives you that, yeah.
Let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Now the Niner offense is back on the field,
right.
And they're going to try for two here.
That was an excellent play. That play right there just changed the complexion of the game.
They'll look to throw.
Oh!
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Well, they went for the lead there.
Yo, there's a play I'm going to tell you about that if you practice it, it's almost guaranteed you're going to get the 2-point conversion. Because the animation of how they jump off the line. And this
points, and in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
He ran out of steam. He ran out of steam. He ran out of steam on that one.
Never want to count a score before it actually happens.
Oh,
but you have
man.
to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Let's see. This is not going to be easy.
Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins.
All right.
And this ball is caught by Smith. Touchdown Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Let's see if this freaking play even works now.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Let's see. See if we can get
Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
Cousins will try and throw.
See that play? The animation pulls the other 2 guys on the outside, pull them out the way, and he starts this flat running like sideways before he goes forward. And if you just put the ball right on him, he just catches the ball right there, just uncontested. And on the other side, the running back is like that. That play is a good. Yeah, it's a definite.
2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
How we say?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
It's
a
not
short kick taken at the 18.
No, I wouldn't say it's a trick play. It's just like Okay, I'm just having a hard time understanding right now. He could be. I think he can be press coverage, but I think the animation just still makes those two guys clear him out. Those two guys clear him out. Those two guys clear him out, and when they clear him out, it's like you either go to that side or you go to the running back. You can throw the ball literally while he's in the backfield, and the way the animation will play out, he'll catch the ball just right on the line, and it's really hard to defend it.
The best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, but this blitz right here,
I think it's a pretty nice job defensively.
like the last time we played, back years back, I was using the nickel 3-3-5, but now they call it nickel 3-3. But I had this play called Proud Bear where the defensive ends rotate around each other, and I kept hitting the reset button to keep them rotating. And I kept them rotating, and it was like, and then what happened was I only had one nose tackle. So as soon as you hike the ball, those two defensive ends and linebackers were rotating around, and they were already in motion. So by them already being in motion, it was hard for the O-line to block them because they was already moving.
Throwing now is Lance.
See how quick that is? No one even contests them. No one even touches them.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not the right formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And see, the thing about it, the only way you can stop them is if you block the running back and the tight end. Otherwise, those three D lines spread out and absorb the middle, the center, and the outside tackles. Yeah, and so it just keeps them. It just keeps them. If there's no one there to block them, you know, it just makes it difficult because they come in uncontested.
Oh, look at this play call.
They come in uncontested. They come in uncontested.
Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Vikings,
they're supposed to make an improvement on it. They're supposed to be making an improvement on it.
On play action, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Vikings. Touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Man, I've been doing a lot of research on this shit, man. It's like, but the problem is right now because now I'm trucking. I'm no longer working at the credit card banks out in the Delaware area because I live right on the borderline of Maryland and Delaware. So the jobs went overseas. Now that I'm trucking and shit, I'm not home as much to play. That's the only thing that sucks.
Short kick taken at the 18. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
The only thing I get to do though, the only thing I get to do though is I get to like when I truck drive, they have a house for us drivers. So when I get down to Charlotte, because I'm hauling mushrooms from Pennsylvania down to Charlotte, so when I get down there,
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
What happens is
Charles, you remember their last drive,
I can practice all day long. Well, not all day. I get my rest and then I can practice.
Now though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah.
To look back and say the fourth down was a moment where this one was decided.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, time is certainly not on their side.
Yeah, and that's the one thing.
Chances for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like when you're driving in the truck, you're bouncing around so much. It's not as easy to fall asleep as it would be in a it wouldn't be.
Throw caught by Smith.
Yeah. And then you're so high up watching everybody. You're so high up watching everybody down there that
coaches always harp on the quarterback.
you know, when you're so high up watching everybody down, you can see everything around you a little bit clearer because you're so high up.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On second down, Cook.
I'm gonna miss this guy this season, man. I'm gonna miss him. He's not Adrian Peterson, but you know, he definitely, yeah, he gets the job done, but he's not AT.
He's not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do, and this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown.
Yeah, if I didn't make him turn around, he would have overthrown it. I can't tell you how many times Kirk Cousins has overthrown his tight ends. So I know I had problems with Brett Favre, but that was my all-time favorite player from the Vikings Jets to the, from the Packers Jets to the Vikings. But this guy is like another version of Brett Favre. You got to really watch how he throws the ball.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings
really watch this shit.
away.
You gotta try this. You gotta try this blitz because it's gonna. No one is paying attention to the fact that the 3 D linemen take up the center and the outside tackles. So then those linebackers, unless you block the running back and the tight end, they just come in untouched. No one's even contesting them. And you watch on YouTube, all these guys like, oh, this is the best blitz. I'm like, none of that is the best blitz. Everybody's kind of watched the Madden MCS tournament, and they've watched how this young guy named Henry, who's won so many champions, you see how he just comes in? You got to use his blitz. You got to use it.
Because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some
and like you got to make sure you go to like I start with cover 2 hard flat and then audible to pinch buck out, so that way you got 5 plays out there or whatever your other favorite play is, and then watch they just get on the outside guys is just gonna just take them up.
Lance now to throw.
Woo! Almost got that one. Good play. Good way to survey the field.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Lance.
Ah!
This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the
yeah.
couldn't quite look it in.
I was, and then I saw him make that spin around. So okay, let me just play the center here.
You look at the numbers.
I had to really work with these guys. You got to really work on your one-on-one skills, man, because they get lost in the sauce out here, man. They get lost in the sauce.
A streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the
good play?
Going? So
good fucking play. Good catch.
Holding them under 200 today.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bring a receiver in motion right.
Lance now on 1st down.
Ooh.
A quick throw knocked away.
This nobody even touches him. This is people like sleeping on, like they like sleeping. Like this is one of the most underrated.
Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now Lance again.
He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted.
Shit.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
If they have this offensive their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead. Look
And see, I've been playing with a custom playbook because I just don't like the stuff that they've been putting out there.
Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to
Yeah, I
win
play it
this one
custom.
now.
That way I got only what I like and none of...
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get this up past
I got lucky.
25 before he's out of
I got
bounds.
lucky on that one because I seen that guy coming down.
For 6 yards, and that will bring up
I don't-
second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. Really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners
I got a
do,
counter to
especially
that
the
play,
best
but
ones. They break
I got to
tackles
make sure that I
and
react better to be able to see that counter, to use it, because if I don't, then I'm just going to throw the ball away.
They'll get this to Nwangu. And he's got some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And
This is
inside
my little
2 minutes left in this
exotic
lopsided
package right
affair.
here. All right, let's see here.
Throwing here, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's gonna
That's why I like it, because I got so many freaking options on that shit. It's just crazy.
Stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's a quick throw.
Yeah, that's that exotic stuff right there, man. That exotic stuff is crazy. That's my little exotic package, you know.
Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
I gotta send you a friend request, man. Get you back on my friends list, so now I see you on the floor, man. Cause I ain't see you in a minute.
You and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart.
Yeah.
Points before this game is over.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he will make it to
And
the
also
20.
that R1 punches the ball out when you got a group tackle.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about
I won a game like that one time because what happened was I had a situation where the guy intercepted the ball. He tackled. He got one guy tackling him, and then another guy was running in, and I just hit circle. And I just saw the YouTube video on that, and I said, you know, let me be the other guy while he's occupied, and then just punch the ball. He literally punched the ball out. I caught the ball. I picked the ball up off the ground in the end zone and won the game. And that guy was pissed. I was like, I know he's pissed, man, because he made a legitimate interception, a game-winning interception.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, good fucking play. That shit is just murder, man. That play is just fucking murder. That shit right there could literally win you a game. You run like 2 to 3 plays like that in one drive, you can literally move the ball. You could literally move the ball in 2 to 3 plays. So down, R2, press triangle a million times, and then you'll get that animation. Oh shit. You'll get that animation. You'll get that animation where he'll start running around. He'll come like in a half circle. And when he runs around in a half circle. Okay, so here it is. That second to the short line, the second, I would say like the second one closest to the ball. If you get the meter to the far left of that corner of that line, and then when you kick the meter, you get it like maybe a quarter of an inch, it'll get the ball straight at the number 4. And once it does it at the number 4, that's when you have a time to recovery. That is how you get the onside kick. Because I had to go in the lab and that. I had to go in the lab and practice that shit. I had to go in the lab and practice it.
Into the game. Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Cousins here to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
Look at that route. Watch the streak with the triangle. Look at that route. See the route? The yellow is a triangle. You streak that red, and that gives you one of the toughest plays to really handle on there, man.
They're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
All I did was just look up all the money plays. And then I started understanding the program and the system. All you got to do
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Is a streak in the post.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Their passing attack.
You just got all you got to do is just have a streak in the post. If you got a streak, if you got a streak in the post, the streak is going to pull the safety out, and then when he makes that post route, he gets uncontested. He gets uncontested every time.
To pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
See that? Streak in the post. Streak in the post. Watch the play art on that. Just run the streak, turn that red route into a streak, run the post, and it just basically just freezes up the freaking defense.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late,
because the most biggest threat is the one that's running deep.
Because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
because I have no real speed on here, right? Because I have no real speed, everything really just consists of just making routes where I got double moves or cut routes. With another wide receiver to make a streak combo, a streak and a post combo.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
You do that, it's all ball.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while?
Anytime that you see him like making a bend in it, once you try that, like if you see people running tight, when they're running tight, they got two post routes and then two like out routes. You take those out routes and make them run a streak, and it's going to dumb out the safety.
Well, they're in some hot water now.
You gotta like go. You gotta press triangle up and then triangle to the right stick to make them guard the outside routes. If you don't, they're just gonna run a streak in the post on it.
Lance. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here.
Good game, bro.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
And that guy's a bench guy. He sits on the freaking bench. But because he's got speed, that's why I put him out there.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up. But
yeah, that's in your friend request.
If you're an offensive coordinator,
so we can get up.
You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you
good game, baby.
Him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball.
He got 2017 top 100.